Hi Erin, if you can bear with me real quickly, I will show you how the online classes work. You open your web browser. You need to have a computer with a web browser and internet access. I'm in Internet Explorer here and I'm opening my web browser and you see there is not a www. You just go to elearn.southwest.tn.edu. You put in your user ID for the college and your password, so it's the same one, for your college email, all that kind of stuff. And you're going to log in. You see there's messages here if there's downtime, something like that. Now, my screen looks kind of complicated because as a teacher I have a whole lot of classes and things like that. But what you would do, let me just kind of scroll down here. Here's an online, you would see this. You would only see classes that you're registered in. And you see this is your business statistics. And you would click on this. Do you want to, you have to read this. This is different on every computer. Only those that are delivered securely know. So make sure you read that. Now, what I like to do is to give little YouTube messages to the students. So you can do that. But this is what we call the course homepage in pause. And this is where I will put important messages to you. It's also where you see the contact information. If you need to attend, to come sit in on one of my regular class sections, you can do that. So again, you see some introductory information that I display. Now this is the course homepage. One of the most important things, now I put things here to get your attention, okay, kind of important things. See how I'm clicking the content link. Now let me show you what's under content. In this content area, this is kind of a quick listing and this is the main body of the page. You can see that I have all kinds of information under this topic, course orientation, and this will help you to get started. When you're done with this one, you can collapse it. See how it's a plus sign? You can expand it. But these are things that will help you even get comfortable with pause. Look at that, pause orientation. Okay, now here's for chapter 1. And here's what you need to do to get started. So I click that and it's the instructions. Do you want to view only? No, that's annoying, I have to admit. Okay, so here's kind of what you need to do. And this is, instead of attending class, we never ever meet in person. Okay, if it's a 100% online class, then this is how how we get started. And I'm just giving you some basic information. You can see now how handy it is to have these links over here. You can go to the course syllabus and excuse me, you can read that. Now here you see is a link to a class schedule. Excuse me. And it's going to tell you kind of some things to do, and I could continue on, and this is just giving you an overview, and you could actually display the course schedule. The reason I point out the course schedule, I realize I'm going quickly through this. You can pause the video to read this, or as you explore it yourself, but you'll see this link to your class schedule. Because it's not self-paced, you do need to work in a timely fashion, and I'm trying to tell you what that timely fashion is. You should finish your chapter 1 assignments, finish your chapter 2 assignments, 3. In fact, and then I tell you, here comes a test that we're having. Excuse me, in early February. So that gives you a schedule, but everything is done online. Now, I'll click the class list button. You will see when you do this a list of all your classmates. You can even see the green dot means that she's online right now, that kind of thing. And what you can do, let's say you want to email one of your classmates or me. See, here I am as the teacher. You can put a check in that box and you click email, and you could send me an email. I don't understand, I need help on something like that. Okay, and so you can send me an email that way. You see the send button down here. Okay, now that's that. There are links. I've provided a link for you to explore to get to your homework website, which is Connect. We have a discussion board. The first thing I do is ask students to introduce themselves, and so you can read about that, and you can read about me. I've introduced myself, and you can see that 20 of your classmates have all Okay, so you can see that. Now, oops, excuse me, I'm sorry, my television came on. One of the most important things, actually two of the most important things, are Dropbox and Quizzes. You said, how do I get my assignments? Let me tell you really quickly. For example, here's the Dropbox. And you can see now there are many assignments, and one of the most important things that students forget to do is to scroll down. Okay, see the assignments? Now you'll notice some of these are grayed out. You can't get into some of these things yet. But here's one you could get into, and in fact there's more than one page. So it's just a web page. I'm just encouraging you. What does happen to some people is they forget to go to the next page, things like that. Okay, but see how this is now page 2 of 2. I can go back, page 1 of 2. Okay, so you say Learning Project 1, I don't understand, what am I supposed to do for that? Well, you click on the link, and here's the instructions. Now you can print this, and then you can go through and follow these instructions. This looks really long, but it's because, you know, I tell you everything here. Put your name at the top of the page. That's an entire step, right? You know, so I'm giving you everything. And then how do you turn in your assignments? Well, you do it electronically. And to tell you the truth, I would have you do all these things electronically even if you were in the classroom. The difference is that in the classroom, you know, we'll meet. We'll have a scheduled meeting time and we'll talk face to face, and some students really benefit from that. But if you are self-driven and self-motivated and you can schedule your time and you can make yourself conform to a schedule, you just do this electronically. So after you completed this assignment, you would click Add to a File. You would go out, browse to the file, then you would upload it. Sometimes if you have 2 or 3 or 4 files, you know, you can submit as many, but it's just one, and then you would upload it. And then after you had clicked upload, you would click submit. Okay, so these are the where you get the instructions for your assignments. You can see that you could already be working on learning project number 2. And again, now this is, you're actually just going to watch some videos that will help you kind of like a class lecture. So you would see that. Again, you know, you go through, you follow each one of the little instructions. And it's just, you know, if this looks long, it's because I really do tell you every little single thing that I want you to do. And again, you would add the file and then you would submit it. And I would go out there and I would grade it. And when you were ready to look at your grade, you would click on this grades link. So you see that these are the, once you're inside the course, see how we're in our course? This is where, you know, these are the links associated with the course. If I wanted to go back out to the home page, see how I click up here, My Home? And remember, we entered our class, ISDS2000 LO1. So here it is. And that's how you enter it. Now, we also have very small quizzes. I have kind of some 5-question quizzes here for you. And my computers. So you would go in and you would take your quiz online. You actually do this online. You read the instructions. You click Start the Quiz. So we never get together. You are certainly welcome to make an appointment with me, to come by my office, and as I mentioned, to come and sit in on one of my class sections if you feel that you would benefit from the lecture. But other than that, you just follow the schedule and you read through the chapters and you keep working through. I also try to put everything in, see, there's a calendar link here. One of the things that students really like is that every instructor teaches a little differently, but I put everything in here so you know when to get started on things, and you can see the extra credit. And this will save you some clicking because you can click directly on that link and see how it's going to the Dropbox. And you can, you know, read your instructions there and find out what to do in this case for extra credit. So, that's really how you do it. And I try to communicate with you throughout the semester, see the course homepage, by talking to you, posting videos, and sending emails. Now, about the email, when you see an icon up here, you will know that you can click that and have emails, but anytime, whether you see this icon or not, you can click on this link for email, and you can read emails that I send you, that your classmates send you. For example, this morning I sent the class an email about some applications for U of M. So I hope you'll consider it. I hope this helps. I'll provide you with some other information in the email, and really think about it, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, Erin.